Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, I thank Allah who has given everything to us, so this time we can be here and do activity. I thank Allah by saying Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. I also want to thank mentor and all of you for this good opportunity. Introduce myself. I, MARSYA Aulia as host, and my friend Raihan as presenter and Zia Faula as moderator. Furthermore, it will be followed by Zia Faula as moderator. Zia Faula, time yours.
Thank you, Marsha. My dear friends, I have your attention. The presentation is about to start. Let me introduce myself. I, Jia Pulasinan. As you may know, I'm here in my role as moderator. Our topic is Information and Communication Technology. Allow me introduce the presenter speaker, him Raihan Gian. Please Raihan to start the show.
Fine, thanks, Zia Faula. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Raihan Gan Ramadan. I am from Senior High School 1 Subang. In here, I will deliver material about information and communication technology. First, what is IT? Information technology or IT is a general term for any technology that helps humans create, modify, store, communicate, and or disseminate information. IT unifies high-speed computing and communication for data, voice, and video. Example of information technology are not only personal computers, but also telephones, TVs, electronic household appliances, and cell phones. And what is communication? Communication is a process in which a person of several people, groups, organization, and communities create and use information to connect with the environment and other people. In general, communication is carried out verbally or verbally, which can be understood by both parties. Who are the key figures who discovered technology? Number one is Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of World Wide Web or WWW. Number two is Vint Cerf and Robert Kahn, the father of Internet. Number three is Ray Tomlinson, the father of email. And number four, Henry Edward and Roberts, father of personal computer. And the last, Martin Cooper, father of cell phones. And what is positive impact? Number one is connecting people around the world. The development of communication technology today has a global impact. This means that if you previously had limited distance to be able to communicate with other people, this is not the case now, not only between cities and between regions. Current communication can be established even to all people around the world. Not only that, you can connect very quickly even in a matter of seconds. Number two is rapid information dissemination. Technology developments also have a positive impact on information dissemination. If you used to rely on newspapers or television to keep up with the last information, now the internet is taking on both roles. The presence of the internet makes the dissemination of information happen very quickly. Even in a real time, what is happening right now on the other side of the world, you can immediately tell right away. Number three is the emergence of social media. One of the developments in communication technology is marked by the emergence of social media. Social media is a means for you to connect with friends, family, relatives, anywhere through a special platform. Number three, number four, file sharing tool. The development of existing communication technology also make it easier for you to share files, starting from music, videos, movies, and various other data. You can get it with just a few clicks. Through internet intermediary media, this file sharing activity is even easier to do. Number five, advising the world of education. The rapid development of communication technology also support the advancement of the world of education. Now, people living in a remote areas or remote village can also enjoy the internet. Therefore, the information they get today does not depend on book source alone. Through the internet, students get additional knowledge and new insight very easily and quickly. And what is negative impact of ICT? Negative impact of ICT, number one is pornography. This is one of worst effects of technological development. The freedom to access the internet on various gadgets leave many people free to seek adult content. Even this content has been plastered on public blogs in the form of advertisement. Meanwhile, limiting content is very tiring, almost impossible. The government restricted adult content a few years ago, but now adult content is rampant again. Number two is online game addiction. Games are originally something that entertains and remove boredom in a person. Even before the internet, games were heavily embedded in electronic equipment. For example, cell phone and games. However, the existence of various online games make gamers sometimes lose track of time. Moreover, most game players are students. In severe addiction, only online games take up student learning time. Number three is radiation from gadgets. Gadgets are one of the high-tech tools that make use of electromagnetic wave. In a gadget, it can produce or use various waves, starting, starting from visible light wave with various frequencies to high frequency wave. This high frequency electromagnetic wave cause harmful radiation to the human body. Number the last, reducing the desire to learn for students. Playing online games, playing social media, or just watching various videos on YouTube turn out to be very interesting activities from someone, especially students. Students ranging from elementary to high school have become acquainted with gadgets for the advancement of their insight. But badly, many students do not use gadgets for knowledge, but rather for fun. There is no more desire to study for a student whose hand is still holding a cell phone. Example of information and communication technology equipment is number one is cash register. Number two is calculator. Number three, computer. Number four, laptop. Number five, television. Thank you.
Thank you, Raihan, for delivering the material. Now, we come to the question and answer session. Don't forget to mention your name. Any question? Fine, thanks for the question. Please, Raihan, to answer it.
Okay, let me answer. Thank you, Ridwan, for the question. Teacher and the National Education Office must have the courage to facilitate so that children become smarter. Don't let Dignas not support this development, as is happening now. Instead, IT is gone from school. Next, let me answer the second question. On the side of student can be very consumptive because they are geek and more IT expert but do not know to benefit positively on the teacher side. They are fear because their authority is eroded by ignorance and their inability to master IT. The consequences are fatal because both of them are wrong in maximizing the benefit of the technology. Thank you.
Women and men, finally, we come to the end of our presentation. Once again, we would like to thank the audience for their active participation. Hopefully, this presentation is useful for all of you. Thank you for your attention and back here for host.
Untuk para ibu guru, ibu bapak guru atau mentor, boleh dipersilakan untuk mengoreksi presentasi apa yang bisa dikoreksi. Terima kasih.